verbal versus nonverbal in providing care. I know we talked about this in an earlier unit. Really want to talk to it a little bit more in regarding physical changes with aging and how this might affect how you interact with your residents and how it affects them. So, obviously, if I stand here and say, I'm really happy to be here with you guys. You look like a great group. I'm sure it'll be a wonderful class. You are not paying attention to my words. You're paying attention to my body language, my nonverbal communication. And when the nonverbal is stronger, the nonverbal always wins. It's always stronger than the verbal. You're reading my body language and you didn't believe a word I said. Ever been in a confrontation with someone and they say, I didn't say that? And you're like, maybe your words didn't, but your body language did. Same thing here, okay? So, if you are rushed, okay, you're short-staffed, you got all these call lights going on, maybe 2 people didn't show up, you're the only one there, and you have 4 people needing you, and you're running, you're trying to get everything done, you walk into Mildred's room, like, all right, Mildred, what do you need? Okay, Mildred has CHF, she's slow, she has osteoporosis with vertebral fractures, she has knee bone on bone. And you walk in and say, okay, Mildred, I'm here, what do you need? She's going to shut down, right? And that's not fair. I'm really asking you, when you cross into that room, time stops. Take a deep breath. Hi, Mildred. What can I help you with? What do we got going on? Okay? Another thing about this is when you rush into a room like that, all right, Mildred, what do you need? And you're there and you put what she goes, well, I can't reach my water. Here you go, slide it over and run out of the room. What happens in 2 minutes? Light comes on again. Oh my gosh, you run back in there. What is it, Mildred? Well, my trash can's not in reach and I have all these Kleenex. Fine, put the trash can next to her, run out. 2 minutes later, on the call light again. Oh my gosh. Take a deep breath before you leave every room and look at the whole picture. Assess. What is she going to need? Is everything in her reach? Does she have her lap blanket over? Does she have the light on so she can read? Is her book right next to her? The tissues, the trash can, the water? Spend a few seconds extra looking and talking, being calm, because they can read it. And then say, all right, do you think we have everything? Then you can go. It'll save you time in the long run. It sure makes them feel a lot better. I had a lady one time, I was the director of nursing and I ran over to help because, oh my gosh, there was a big snowstorm. So, and I lived right across the street. So I ran over and I'm helping and I went in this lady's room and I said, okay, Gwen, what do we need to do today? And she says, oh, you still short-staffed? And I said, who told you we were short-staffed? Because I never wanted the residents to know. And she said, honey, nobody needs to tell me. I can see you kids running up and down the hall like chickens with their head cut off, and you come in here all out of breath. Oh, sorry. It's very expensive to stay in an assisted living or nursing home, very expensive. And even though we may not feel like we're making that money, they're paying it. And so they need to feel like we are giving them the best we can. If you're assisting someone to dine, same thing. Give them time to chew and swallow. If you don't, If they feel like you're rushing them, they can swallow wrong and choke. That's going to take up a lot more time than if you would have waited a few more seconds. Staff conflicts. If you're having a conflict with another staff member, be careful, your resident can read that. Staying just a little bit longer in the room, assessing situations can cut down on re-entering. Staying at that bedside, staying at the table a little longer before walking away to make sure all the little packages are open, all, the straws in, everything's ready so they can have success to dine is going to yield you better benefits.